All right. Okay. So today we are up on the day. We are up on the day. So, after, last Friday, I mean, actually, after what we did on Monday, we've been killing it. We did something really stupid on Monday. Uh, Wednesday we came back. I mean, Tuesday we came back and we just started killing it. We just, um, still got a big habit of, you know, uh these really short trades that I just don't let play out. Obviously, I'm happy that I didn't let this one play out because holy fuck, I would have got drawdown on my butt. Um, Little piece right here at the start of the beginning. Low break evens 2 times right here. Um, and then we had obvious um our obvious super liquidity to the downside that I had took on the higher time frame. Let me just show you my thought process about this. Let me get this out of there because I just wanted to see. What I originally wanted to see when I had that limit order right there was for this to tap and then we go back up so we can just get a nice little one piece. But originally I thought this was going to happen. I thought we were just going to get a SMT. So we had SMT up here at these highs and we were going to start shorting. Actually, what we did do on ES was actually start shorting as well. So I was really confident in that, but Nasdaq was just slower pair, so it just knocked me out, and it didn't fall through right here, so that was a problem. But it came back here. I started shorting here. Like I said, I don't have really much a lot of confidence in my trade, so I was like boom bam. I took 465, and then I tried to buy here, and it didn't play out. Still continuation to the shorts. Try to buy here one more time, still continuation to the shorts again, and then I finally just sold here, and then boom. Yeah, so it was a sell here. Yeah, so yeah, sell then buy. Holy moly, what the freak, man? But yeah, I'm not gonna trade anymore. I'm still on my 50% consistency rule. Tomorrow, all I gotta do is make $314, and we will pass this account, which is really perfect for me. That's my off day, and it's pretty doing well. When I do get to um, when I do get to this even funded, this sim funded, I really want to slow down with how I'm trading right here. Like I said, I really want to slow down. I've been repeatedly telling myself because I'm trying to get myself like, all right, we need to stop doing this. Like I want to kind of make myself more conscious of what I'm doing, because I don't really give myself the chance to realize what's going on. So, um, as you can see here, we still have our rules set. I had to make it a little bit bigger because I was at 1,250. I had to make it a little bit bigger because I wanted to stay in some of my consistency rules of like the $4 and $5 difference. So I had to make it a little bit bigger. So I did take another trade initially after the 950 and stuff like that, and this trade as well that fucking didn't play out for the 105 because I was expecting it to go longer because like I said, I was expecting it to the draw liquidity be higher, but it was in fact still going lower. So I had instead had a change in my bias and I was looking for more shorts. Bought here one more time. I mean, yeah, no. I had sold here again one more time. I sold and then I bought. You see, as you can see, lost money. It's 185, and then same thing here, same thing here. Um, so yeah, so this is what happened. I sold here, then bought here. So this is what made me my 1345 and kept me inside my consistency rule. Um, my risk I feel like is very good. I still have a very good risk when I do enter these trades. So I feel like that's the reason why I haven't blown my account. But I'm just taking too many trades for just, $1,345. As we are going into this, I'm trying to see what are the rules on these challenges. So I gotta go back over here. And I have to go here, see trading rules, max drawdown is 2K, end of day drawdown, and the minimum per day profit is 150. Minimum payout is 500, maximum payout is 5,000, and I have 5 days to trade for a payout. So, um, like I said, last time I used to trade, I would legit fail these challenges really, really bad. Wouldn't be able to even last like even fucking 5 days on funded accounts. My goal is to achieve at least a $500 payout. I want to at least pay for two extra of these accounts. I want to buy two extra of these accounts, and I want to keep 300 in my pocket. And that is the goal. That is the goal. I'm not trying to be greedy. I don't want a maximum payout. I just want to cover the pricing of me spending money on the accounts that I've bought in so far and just making all that money back. I might actually throw $100 into my live account. Um, just to just like realize like, hey, like, you can make money with your live account instead and actually withdraw more. As for, with these accounts I can build more of my capital and, have a little bit of leverage of spending money. So yeah. My expectancies for my first payout would be very low, but I'm just expecting to cover the money I spent on accounts. Like I think like right now I spent $107 and I'm not trying to well, this week I spent $321 alone because I had 3 resets. So my expectancies is very low for this. All I really want realistically is $321 and I have to make a minimum payout of 500. So yeah. Um, like I said, my expectancies is very low. I'm not really expecting too much, nothing too crazy. Let me just run you guys through this, like I said, the setup of what I was looking for today. So I was obviously here. I came in around 8:30. I seen how the market started shooting up crazy. I was going to take a trade then. I actually think I did take a trade around a little bit around that time. Uh, yeah, around 9:04 after they started cutting off, I was looking for straight shorts because, like I said, I was looking for S&T and a correlation of just returning back and having lower targets to downside. So that's really what I was really aiming for inside of these trades. Super liquidity, so like, yep, so super liquidity right here, and then target downside, and higher. I just wanted to get a higher time frame confirmation of it, and I didn't get that confirmation until like five. I mean, yeah, the 5 minute on a 5 minute at 9:30. So that's when things started to really show like, okay, all right, boom, bam. I didn't obviously hold my position. I'm still trying to get used to like the confidence part of holding positions. I think I did hold one position, which gave me a lot of confidence. Was the which is right here, made $910. That was fucking perfect. But I still was kind of like iffy about it. Boom, bam, made $910, made 440 right here, and then I was a little bit lower than my consistency rule, so I kept trading after that. So this is where I initially should have stopped here, and then boom, boom, bam. Once I get to my eval, I don't even think I'm even going to be able to even fucking pull off a $910 trade again. And in my honest opinion, I'm honestly going to probably be one trade and done. This honestly was probably going to be my last trade of the day. If I was on once I get on my funded. So anything actually really, yeah, honestly, it might actually be this 540. Because like I said, I'm not expecting to go crazy on these sim fundeds and make like get a max payout. Like look at how I'm trading just to get $3,000. I'm going to have my expectancy be very low. So my my expectancy is not very high for when I get into the sim funded because I'm like I said, I'm trying to think of this as a longevity thing, not a short term thing. So I uh I want to prove people wrong, man. I want to prove people wrong, and I want to show them that I can really do this. So let's change our mindset, and I want to see next time when we come into the market. Definitely want to see some more sweeps to the lower side. I mean, we want to see some more sweeps to the lower side. If not today, let me see here on a higher time frame. Yeah, so we had a little chop and accumulation, manipulation and distribution. So I'm expecting this maybe when we go on to London session. We already swept out 2-day open. So basically London session and Asia session, I'm expecting to probably take out these lows down here and actually see a rebalance right here back to these areas. And when it's just actually this is where I expect us to really like just sweep out everything. And then once we hit here, we're gonna get a rebalance. And then by that time, I wanted to see us expecting to see us shoot back up. And then when it is time for us to come back on when it's time for us to come back, I'm pretty sure on Friday, because today's Wednesday, we got Thursday and Friday. When it's time for us to come back on Wednesday, I mean from Thursday and Friday, I actually expect us to go pretty crazy. I expect us to go up a lot. Like probably make like I want to say probably like a 300 point move, 400 point move throughout the day. So I expect us to go up pretty much like a really big chunk above because I'm pretty sure we got some draw liquidities on the higher time frame, and we are slowly getting up there. Not fully, but slowly. So yeah, so just on the daily, just right here. Yeah, so we are slowly getting back up to that to back up to those higher time frames. So like I said, my expectancy for this is really, really, really to just get this liquidity throughout the week out. So we had this little chop area right here. Obviously, you can sell in the lower time frame. There's a little chop going on right here. Chop here, and then chop here. So kind of like accumulation to an AMD setup on a higher time frame. If you can see here, like we had a little AMD right here, and then it's like this, like uh AMD right here. Little AMD, little AMD setup right here. Accumulation. Then we had our there you go. Uh, accumulation. Oh shit, wrong way. I'm so fucking stupid, bro. Hold on. Trying to fucking move it. Accumulation, manipulation, and then no continuation of where's the fucking coloring, bro? Accumulation, manipulation, and then obviously you can tell we had our, and now obviously you can tell we were getting our distribution to the downside. Manipulation right here. You get what I mean? Accumulation, manipulation on a higher time frame. So that's why I expect us to go fucking really low because it's on a higher time frame. We had an AMD model on a higher time frame. Like there was nothing but accumulation through this whole day yesterday. Um, straight just chop zone. It's not really a really crazy value moves that we usually would see. But yeah, so accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Obviously, it also it's kind of funny. It also follows the lower time frame as well. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Crazy. So easy, easy, very easy. Like I said, my strategies usually do work. It's just that one, my confidence, and yeah. So one, my confidence. Two, just like how many times I just trade in a day, bro. I'll be fucking myself over, bro. Like I'd be right, but like it's just like the mental game. I just don't want to go through this psychology mental game of me losing money and then having this big chunks of money, and I'm thinking about this big chunks of money that I just lost, and it just doesn't play out for me anymore. And I don't know if I'm just very impatient or I don't know if I'm very impatient or just like, bro, like just gotta wait. So yeah, definitely on the same point, I'm gonna take my time more though, because bro, like these are all just like in like initiations of just looking for shorts, like from start to finish, looking for shorts. Really, this been trying to short the whole entire day because just this external draw liquidity getting swept and just kind of just want to rebalance back down to the downside, and I'm just like, bro. So yeah, it was like get that swept here, and then yeah. So weird, and like I said, SMT didn't fully form, so I wasn't really confident anymore. But it was like same time I'm looking at ES, and it was just like dumping, so I was just like, all right, but yeah. The only thing I was confident in is really just accumulation, manipulation, then so external liquidity got swept, and then we're just targeting the downside. I just didn't know how much of the downside we were going to go. So yeah, I think I should definitely let that ride next time. So yeah, but I think that's about it for today. Like I said, we are up on a day. Let me go back. We are up on a day. We are $313 short left. And I think we should be all good for tomorrow and all set. And yeah, Thursday and Friday will probably be the days that we are going to be fully trading on. And hopefully we can survive for those next until the next week and get a payout after that. So yeah, I don't want to trade every single day. I kind of want to I think once I get my first payout, I think I'm probably gonna pull back from trading every day. Honestly, think that I'm just going to start um trading probably like 3 days a week, like 3 days a week instead of that. This depends on how I'm feeling after the payout. If like, oh, I should probably go for another for another week, because I don't risk often a lot. I risk usually like like my L's usually are like around like 200 to 100 bucks. Like, if you guys see, it's not often that I lose a lot. 100 bucks, I mean $140. Like, shit, that was kind of crazy. 50 bucks, but see here, 105. Like my stop losses are really tight, so I um I don't really give myself some room because when I do give myself room, I end up fucking myself over in the long run. So the only reason why I'm saying that is because of my personal experiences of just trading very wide and me taking a lot of trades. Because like I said, I have a big habit of doing that, and I'm trying to recognize my big habit. Once I get rid of that, I'm recognizing it now. Once I get rid of that big habit of me knowing that I overtrade, I will probably give myself some more leg room to let me start getting more runners, like having this setups. Honestly, I think I might move the micros to have runners set up so I can like really capitalize on my gains. It's just like, which sounds actually more better, honestly. That's actually sounds like a really great idea to move the micros so I can capitalize more on my gains. But it's just that fear, man, like the fear of like, oh, hey, your setup isn't fucking your setup isn't your setup is just like good and everything, but like you're gonna get stopped out, bro, because you're like near a liquidity zone, and that's what kills me. Like I'd just be too scared of like, all right, I'm in liquidity area, not good. Fall back, bro. But yeah, so that's basically just how I'm looking at it right now. And I am going to start. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely start. Oh my God, we got a fucking. Is that a 15-minute change in state? We have a 15-minute change in state, bro. This would have been a crazy trade. I would have fucking yeah. That's the thing, bro. I just like days like this. I want to be able to hold. Like, you know what I mean? Like my whole setup is just here. This is just like a whole setup on a bigger time frame. On a bigger time frame, my whole setup is here, bro. And like I don't know, these past 2 days, I feel like I've been calling out a lot of good trades. I've been seeing some really good trades, bro. That just aligns with my setup. I'm not gonna lie. Trading state, targeting draw liquidity continuation, and then we get a liquidity sweep. I mean, changing state, liquidity sweep, and then targeting draw liquidity with a strong continuation. That is what I would like to trade. That is what I look for, and that is what I like to see. Draw liquidity get swept, changing state, continuation. Bam. Well, on the smaller time frame, draw liquidity get swept, change the state, continuation. Bam, bam, bam. Target limit order should have been here, and then bam, bam, bam. I think that's. Oh my God, bro. I think that's why, bro. Like, if I fucking had my shit right here and it came back up, I'll be terrified. I'm like, all right, I'm done. But if I had my shit here, just yeah, I think I would have been a lot more calmer. Um, yeah, we're definitely gonna build that patience up, bro. Just letting things rock and letting it cook because we're all the way up here and our trades legit stopped all the way right here. Dang, how many points was this? This is kind of a crazy dump. How many points is this? For almost a 400-point move. Wow, it's crazy. Like I'm not trying to be I ain't trying to be a little crazy, I ain't trying to be a little crazy, bro. I'm saying, oh, 6,000. That's insane. That's actually insane. Yeah, bro. But yeah, we're up on a day, so I love to see. Um, yeah. Um, I don't know about micros though, man. Like the big number, the Big 10 number kind of scares me. But I'm thinking I got like a lot of contracts, and I mean, well, I do. It's one micro, but I mean, it's one. It's fucking one mini. But yeah. Um, psychology, man. Psychology of trading is just insane. Um, yeah, we're up on a day, and you guys had a wonderful trading day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye bye.